First off, you'll have to excuse the lip. I got bit by a dog and had to have stitches. But I want to discuss Scuf controllers. Um, a lot of people say they're not cheating, but by definition, they are. Act of dishonesty or unfair in order to gain an advantage, especially in gaming or exams. They're cheating because they give the person using the Scuf controller the advantage over a person using a regular controller in a game. And a lot of pros use them. I think they should be outlawed for the simple fact is pro athletes don't use steroids to gain advantages over their opponents. Um, it's cheating, and the gaming world has accepted it, and it shouldn't be accepted. It's a cheater controller, no matter any way you want to put it. I read another article that said what's the pros using and why it's like cheating. It is cheating. You can buy a Scuf controller, you can set it up to where most of your guns are steady and aimed down sight with no recoil. It just gives you a way better advantage. You can set your trigger mechanisms to where they'll react faster than a regular controller. And, a lot of games are wondering why they're losing popularity. I mean, me, myself, I've been playing games for 20-something years. And it's ridiculous. If you're a pro, you don't need a cheater controller. You can play with a basic controller and win, and let's see how you rank then. Other than that, it's just BS. You're really not a pro. You're a cheater. You're using a controller to get advantage over a person using a regular controller. Of course, you got the aimbot, the Cronus in, a lot of different stuff that people use to cheat with. And I mean, if I was playing against a person that's using a Scuf controller that had an advantage over me, which I do, I can see why other people cheat. But I mean, the gaming community does not want to say this is a cheater controller, but it's exactly what it is. You can't buy in an Xbox or a PlayStation standard box and get this controller. Why isn't my controller already set to perform max performance? Why isn't my triggers already set to where I just barely got to push them and they'll aim down sight and shoot? I mean, it's cheating. You're not a pro if you have to use this controller. And that's just my opinion. People shouldn't have to cheat to play a game, but they do. And going back to that, you talk about cheating and all the cheating that's rampant on the games. Let this sink in for a minute. If cheating is that bad on the games, which it is, there's a lot of people cheating. That means that at least 95% of the people in the world that is ranked has cheated to get there. Because before there was no way to catch cheaters. Now they're developing technology to catch them. It's not that good. They still allow them to do it and everything else. But I mean, to get ranked, you would have to cheat to get there. So whoever follows these people and thinks they're great players, no, they cheated to get there. 95% of them do. If you ask these pros to set down their controller and play with a regular controller, one-on-one or 1v1 or whatever, and I'm not the greatest gamer in the world, that people are just getting tired of getting cheated. I shouldn't have to go spend $200 on a controller, $300 on a controller to be able to play a game to enjoy it. It just shouldn't happen. I mean, a lot of kids and people don't have the money to go pay $199 for a controller, $299 for a controller, just to enjoy a game. I mean, it's just ridiculous. What needs to happen is the gaming community needs to stand up and put a stop to these controllers. And I mean, in my opinion, you're not a pro if you got to play with one. You're a cheater. Scuf controllers are cheating, and it gives you an advantage over your opponent, any way you want to put it.